I will always have a good mood just by listening to this damn song. We always need to take a minute. Just take it. Let all your problems wash away. Let all the stress of the day happen. Forget about all the bad times. When your wife cheated on you for the mailman, just forget about that. Just forget about that. When your dog got hit by a car this morning, just forget about that. Don't worry about that. When your mom died of cancer this morning, that's happened too. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. She'll get over it. Just let this song happen. Anyways, what is this? Day 7? I have no idea what day this is. I have not been keeping track. Anyways, military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigration flooding in from the Atlantic. We read about this last time, about some immigration, and I believe that's going to have some effect on Aqua, but I don't think we really have any. I don't think the news actually does anything for the people in the story, but oh well. Werewolf representative pushed the ministry for more accessible sedatives. Exactly. Doctor from Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning, which I still don't know how that works, but whatever. Oh, Freya, what is your problem today? Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. What are we talking about? But it's something that'll make my story different. Oh, okay. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Who is this guy? Gale! I've been guessing that should have been coming to the door for the last, 3 episodes. Where were you, my guy? I've been reading the news. You know, all your, shit has been going downhill. Hey, Gale. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gale. Am I interrupting? No, you're not. It looks like you were having an intense discussion. I have no idea what we were discussing about. It's nothing. Mephisto was just giving me a feedback. Okay. It's for the book I'm writing. What is that feedback? Do I get to know? Sounds like a heavy discussion. Oh, what are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Mephisto for a moment, and that is, sure, how can I help you? And that is what? Can I have a cup of, are you gonna tell me this time? You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Because you didn't give me a goddamn thing! Remember, it's tea ginger. It's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I get it. I'm using Google, fuck you. I don't feel like fucking this shit up. I'm using Google. Cut to the point where I know what I'm doing. Okay, it's tea, milk, and ginger. You need milk. I never would have thought of that. Galahad. Okay. You like it? Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. Thank you. You should have did that shit to me earlier. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Thank you for telling me that shit now. Anyways, oh Gail, I got your shit. Veteran, now working in a hospital. Oh, okay. I never would have thought you were a veteran. I mean, I'm not going to be that guy judge a book by its cover, but I'm assuming that the scars on you are from Cats? Crossbreeding or something? Anyways, perfect. Anyways, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Go, we're done for tonight. You're done? Hey. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night, huh? That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. I mean, I don't really know. Last time Hyde was here, he drilled a girl, what was her name, Lau? About her relationship life. Which, in a way, I was kind of siding with him, because he was kind of right, no matter how blunt he was. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. Yeah, that's the problem, nicely. That's the issue. He might not look it. But he's a very kind person, you know? I mean, tells the truth, that's kind enough. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Who is it? Hey! Baileys, you're back! I haven't seen you since episode 1, I think. We haven't talked in eons. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm still flabbergasted. You're back. I didn't expect you to be back for like a while. Can you get that? How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Mephisto was just criticizing my story. Of course I was. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. I have no idea what that means, and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure story, a storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. Okay, but instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. That's actually good. What? A score would determine which page you should go to. That's actually pretty good. That sounds more like a video game than a book, but that's a great idea. I know it's not that original. That's original here. I've never heard of a book that does that. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. But that's actually a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other's idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of a story cards. Oh, what? I know, right? And if she has all the time in the world, and that before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in the world where only humans exist. Oh, what did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay? I mean, I know how it's gonna be that way. Alright. I understand why it has to be that way. As Mephisto said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even steeper. I mean, higher. Fuck it, whatever. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Unless you're me, who knows everything. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. Oh god, here we go. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I have no fucking idea how to make a goddamn ginger latte. I forgot. Green tea latte. Ginger latte. I don't know how to make a ginger latte. Ginger latte. If this is green tea latte, then I'm assuming it's this, and this. And I brew that up. What would happen? Ginger milk tea. Okay, alright, that's not right. Ginger latte. Order matters, apparently. So what if I just mix up the order? No, I just made Gale's drink. Okay, I'm not about to kill myself over this shit. What about... Why does order gotta matter? That's the problem. The problem about this shit is that the way I put it matters. The order on which things come in matters. So... Okay. Alright. Congratulations. You got your ginger fucking latte. Whose things I got? Oh, Bailey got a new thing from you. Freelancer designer, museum and art, gallery frequenter. Art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelters. Boring. And then I got my ginger latte. Great. Anyways, here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. I know, I made it. Oh, with this kind of drink-making skills, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. Because that's too much. That's not what this place is about. It's only a handful of people, stories, tales, and all this shit. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Oh, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Yeah, no doubt, because I'm a one-man band here. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Oh shit. Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Oh, I thought he was talking about Lao. I thought this was code or some shit. I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I'm finished the job. I spent the last few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms it doesn't understand. Oh. So you finish your job by bullshitting her. That's great. That's some good shit. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Like Lao? Oh. I'm betting it's Lao. Like you and Lao? Laua? Something like that. Fuck the name, it's Lao. I don't give a shit what anybody says. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? Oh, here we go. This is the story? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Okay. Nigga, how young were you? Because nigga, you're old as fuck. Because you have a photo like this I can tell that this shit, nigga, that looks like a Polaroid camera for some reason. This shit right here looks like a Polaroid with a lens. Anyways, oh come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Okay. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. What? I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. So, your best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay. Wait, what? I know, I had to do my math here. Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Okay. Cognac has a girlfriend. Okay, still following. And that girl has a friend. Okay, that friend is the one I'm after. Oh. Okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? Oops, shit. I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. Okay, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. So, okay, I'm following. She was a player too. Okay, huh? That doesn't sound like Lao at all. Because it wasn't Lao, genius. Oh, huh? Lao was my friend's girl. Wait! Pump the brakes! So the incubus best friend's girlfriend was Lao. You tried to go after Lao's friend, who was for the streets, but ended up going with your man's girlfriend. That gotta be breaking some laws. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. That has to be breaking some sort of nigga code or some shit. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Okay, that's better than Cognac, or whatever. Continue. I knew Lao thanks to her relationship with Cognac. Okay. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interrupting? Okay, buddy. Okay. So I asked Lao a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. Okay, it's annoying her. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was pretty active guy back then. Okay, so Lao came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lao arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Let me guess, Cognac was fucking Rosa. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rosa. Shocking! But continue. Holy mother of moly. Just say a slur. Just say fuck. Alright, goddamn. What's with the child-proofing? I saw the look on Lao's face. God damn. The disbelief, anger, sadness, and then you swooped in like a real pimp. And did it. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Okay. Never mind, that's not breaking any rules. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. So he laid your ass out? Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Yeah. Easily. Lal begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Hell, more like she begged Cognock. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. Okay, you're gloating about getting your ass kicked isn't really a good thing, but okay. So Lal took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember that exact date. But suddenly, the friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? I actually have. She was here a few days ago with this one over here and Hyde. She got drilled about not having it all. Go see that one. Yeah. Lau came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. I can tell why. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She's got into an argument, though. With who? Oh, here we go. There was this male model who so looks like a girl. I don't give a shit. I'm still on that. I'm still surprised that a man like that can look like a girl. I don't care what anyone fucking says. There is no way a nigga like this right here can be a man. But anyways. Oh shit, I saw that. Oh, okay, alright, Gail's looking. Oh, is this what this episode is gonna bring it to? A fight? I'd love to see a fight. Or a big ass argument. I'm fine with that. A model. I didn't think she was the type of girl. No, calm down, dude. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. That were they arguing about? What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lal told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. Ooh, you don't look happy to hear this. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lal would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know. What? Nigga, you're willing to leave your own family. Would you do that for her? Yes, I would. Okay, we're on the same page here. I'm sick and tired of my family. Okay, why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance and everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You could only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You could only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating things. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screaming like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you choose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lau. Ouch! What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kind and ruining the country. Accusing their religion or worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Wow. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Yeah, that sounds like it. Tell me about it. Yeesh. Lau was the only person that could make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lau is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? And here we go! Here's exactly what I thought. What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Oof, here we go. Gail, do you have something to say? No, the fuck shit! Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Well, there's just the four of us here. I couldn't help overhearing your story, no doubt. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Shocking. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's only true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubus are true? Huh! That makes sense. I never thought of it that way. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your action. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstance may be. Gail kind of has a point, though. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard. It will be hard work because life is full of storms. In marriage, it would not survive on love alone. Huh. Wow, that's deep. Wise words, sir. Wise words. We'll have each other. That's enough for us. Yeah, many people said that in stories, and one of them either ends up dying, so stuff it. Tell me. Do you have any health insurance? Oh my god, Gail. Oh, what? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. For what? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I knew it! I knew some shit was gonna happen. I knew that. I fucking kept remembering that shit. If he leaves his family, and if he's ever disowned by his family, he's out. He won't be immortal anymore. And isn't whatchamacallit his name? Lau immortal? I'm seeing people go bankrupt because they fell ill or go seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20K for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the privilege you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. He's right. Anyway, I've got to go. Peace. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Honestly, I did not think it was gonna happen that way. Thanks for the drink, Mephisto. You're welcome, you're welcome. And Freya. Bye. I didn't think that was gonna end it. I'd expected an argument, honestly. Wow. What? Made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyways. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. Oh, boo. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. And we cut, and I'm guessing that's the end of the day. And that's the end of the day. Damn. That was some great insight, though. Because Gale actually had a point. I never really thought about that. Because, well, I kind of actually forgot that Lao was actually immortal, too. And the fact that elves have the privilege to be immortal. And if they get disowned, they lose that immortality. But is there a way to get that immortality back? Because how did they get it in the first place? I always feel like that there's always going to be a loophole with something. But, you know, great story, good story. Anyways, what's today's newspaper going to be about? Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedatives illegally? I mean, if they don't, wouldn't that be a bad thing? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Okay, sports tournaments in space might be only a few decades away. Okay, whatever that means. Galen Hyde, you're here, but I don't really care for that. We'll save that for the next one. And at this point, I will play all out while I read the daily stories. Start it.